Well, first credit the opponent. Credit Kansas City. Um, Tough group. It's obvious when you say Kansas City. You know the names, you know the players, you know the winning culture that's associated with that team. Between 1587 alone, that's tough. But then you're throwing 13, you're throwing 17 to be able to go over top of the defense. Look at Clyde Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield. Like, I ain't gonna say the MVSs and the Juju Smith-Schusters of the world. Like, it's tough, but I say this every week, every other week, I guess. But I'm just tired of coming up here week after week after week and just being able to say after the game, we fought hard. Like that moral victory got old weeks ago. And all of it's just old, man. It's just old. Like it's nah, it's not even so much the schematics of the game and what happens from play to play. It's just it starts with just knowing like every week I come out, see the line, right? Get to the line, whether it's on offense or defense, and I just see X, X, star, 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 X. I'm like, and I look at it from my vantage point, and it's just rookies. Like it's just rookies who, don't got no business being out there in some cases. Um, to a larger degree, we probably don't even have no business being in a playoff race, but we are. And them guys do fight hard. And I'm just tired of not being able to consistently elevate those guys to victory every week. Like, look at it, like we're 7-7. We're not supposed to have a chance. And I never I never think that though until things happen in the game. It's like, all right, instantly we're down 14 in Kansas City. Um, the blocked field goal, it's not Kaim's fault. He's only kicking the ball. And I trusted him. I trust in him to make the kicks. And FYI, had it not been blocked, he would have made it comfortably. But it's like an unlimited mountain. And we just climb and climb, and then we get a hell of a wind gust that just threatens our grip on whatever we have or whatever we've established. And to, basically spot that offense, that team, 14-0. Take it further. That player, Will's come a long way, and that's a credit to him. But to spot them 14 with the circumstances that we're in right now is just what do you do? What do you do? Man, I'm just tired of sitting here acting like I know this. I'm not a 7-7 player. I just look league wide and I look at it every week and I'm just like, damn, like I wish I had that set of personnel or rather, let me take that back. I wish my guys here were to the degree of development that other teams are already every week. It was last week in Dallas. I'm looking, all right, we gotta This is what we got to go against. Fine. Kansas City, same thing. It's been like that with Denver, the Chargers, the Dolphins, Titans, the Colts, the Cowboys, the Kansas City Chiefs, Cleveland Browns, Philadelphia, hell, Washington. Like that, I just named pretty much the entire schedule where it's like, kickoff happens and it's 0-0, but it might as well be, we might as well be spotted or down 7 to start every game because that's what it feels like. That's just how it is early on, and it's what it is. But I can't lie and say I don't get frustrated. Obviously, you see it now, but I can't lie and say I don't get frustrated and just wonder like if things just a little different, how much better the overall product would be. But we won't do ifs and it's even worse knowing that it's playoff positioning in these games. And I just look at it, I'm like, we hang it. And again, I'm tired of the silver lining. I didn't come here for that. Like, but if I'm just evaluating off of what has occurred most of these weeks, it's we're competing with the upper echelon teams already. And it's a handful when you're at a talent deficit every single week. And there's just certain things that like, that's just not gonna happen. It don't really matter. I think the cherry on top of it all is that I know based upon all those things, I know that we're in a position to where we got to win the last three, and it's all divisional opponents. If that were strictly the mission, win three, you're in, then we'd be in already, as far as I see it. But to know that we just need the help, and we see it every single week, and it's like we compete with these teams all the time, but the same teams that we've beaten in our division, these better teams, these other teams can't win one against them. It's just frustrating. Like it's the culmination of everything. It's deficit. We're a work in progress, but trying to play to win now with a team that's ready tomorrow and not necessarily today is strenuous. And also playing the opponents that we've been playing is strenuous also. I took on this assignment understanding that there's a decent chance I'd be right in this position. And here we are. But to play and to fight consistently and just know that even if we win, the effort might as well be wasted because Indianapolis isn't losing against their lesser opponents. Tennessee isn't losing probably against their opponents. How much more fighting is there to do? Both quarterbacks played well. Um, Overall, there were you know a couple throws we'd like to get back, but they both played well considering. That's where do we go? Well, where else? What else will we do? There's 3 games left. We got to win them all, and it's as simple and plain as that. Either we're going to win them all and we're going to see where the chips fall, or we're not, and we're going to go home, or we're going to win them all, and we're still going to go home because now we need help now. And granted, we have the primary task at hand is defeating Tennessee in Week 16, defeating Jacksonville Week 17, defeating Indianapolis Week 18. Two of the three are on the road, so it is what it is. But truth be told, even if I win all three, I ain't expecting to be in the dance. We need too much help. We've seen teams tie with Indianapolis when they should have beat them. We've seen just performances just wasted against in some of these pertinent matchups for us that determine playoff positioning. And it's just like if we play, just whatever, man. All we can do felt good playing. Felt good playing Davis at times, getting him in the mix. It's like we're fighting. Like, are we fighting? Are we transitioning? Like, what are we doing? We're doing everything under the sun, pretty much. And I'm not here to piss and moan about it. I'm just telling y'all exactly what it is, and where we're at with it right now. And yeah, it's frustrating. It's it's frustrating, but ain't nobody feeling sorry for us. And to keep it real with you, I'm not feeling sorry for the guys in this locker room. I know they want it, but the very first thing I told them when we came in was nothing will be given to us. And sure enough, it's not. And it hasn't been. And it won't be next week against Tennessee because they're looking to secure playoff positioning also. But we're down. Haven't we always been this season? And we'll respond. Why? Because we always have this season. We haven't been under 500 yet throughout this year. We haven't tasted what it felt like to be under 500. And if that's all I got to play for at this point, you know, like the old playing for pride, well, shoot, you got the right one then. Um, because this just can't keep happening. Not like this. And get to where those guys are, and those guys, I mean, any other team in the league, name them, because we started out this 32 out of 32. But we get where the playing field is even, what you see now is going to be night and day compared to what's coming. But I'm not worried about what's coming. I'm worried about playing in Tennessee and preparing for that because our season's on the line and like to kill us, get us out of here. That's all I know.